So today is a big creative day, getting a lot of stuff done for YouTube, the website, a lot of stuff's going on. I just dropped the Halloween 2024 edition merch, and so I was going to get filming and get things kind of edited and ready behind the scenes for publishing on YouTube. I'm on the complete grind of getting that going again, like proper how I want to do it. There's no more talking about it, there's no more thinking about it. Obviously, I've been uploading on YouTube, but not how I want to do it at all. Like, I want to make it like a daily upload kind of vibe, whether it's shorts or videos. I know I need to get better. I'm going to be updating my print wall here. That was my actual next plan. And I was like, I'm not going to get distracted or nothing today. It's going to be just full on hardcore printmaking, filming in the studio, and getting a lot done behind the scenes. Then I got a text message from Larky, my friend photographer, about shooting photos. It is summer, super nice outside. I texted back, all right, I'm down. Can't go for too long, but I can go out for a bit, shoot some photos. It's just one of those things that if he didn't text me, I wouldn't have shot the photo, wouldn't to go shoot photos today, because again, I need to get stuff done behind the scenes here in the studio. But since he's going out and these nice days, before I know it's going to start snowing. So it's just like, all right, get out, get some photos. I can just pick up something to eat for lunch afterwards and then get going with the day. So, hey, at least more photos will happen. I get to hang out with my friend. At least it's a good distraction, very good distraction. So let's go shoot some photos. So Larky just sent me a text asking if he can borrow a William Eggleston book for motivation. And I think I'm going to go with Los Alamos Revisited. And Los Alamos Revisited by William Eggleston is a 3-book box set. This will be a good one for him. Another one for him to check out next would be The Outlands. I would give it to him right now because that's the one I'd want to give to him, but I literally have that down as one of my things I want to film. I have a 3-video series I want to do on The Outlands. So next he's going to borrow that if he wants to. I'm sure he would. And definitely subscribe if you haven't yet, because you'll want to see The Outlands. It's so good because it's photos that weren't in other projects, and it's just nice, like photos that like weren't in projects. I think that's has its own special place in photography, because especially these types of books like William Eggleston, there's editors involved and they're picking photos. And whether it's insane to think about with like photos that no one had seen before, because say if I was the editor, maybe I would have picked something out of here to go in one of the classic books. And same thing with anyone, it comes down to preference. And so it's cool to see just photos photographed along the way of other projects, and it's kind of motivating in its own way to just keep working. And that's a big battle I'm having right now, is photo projects. I don't know if I'm really feeling them as much as I used to, in the sense of how I was going about doing them. That's a thing I've been battling, and the print shop has actually been a huge factor in that, and how I think about photography, in a good way. And I think my projects, are going to go more towards something like a William Eggleston type project, where they're photos, and maybe there is like a collection from a place, but I think I was being too narrow, and I had my own motivations for those too. I don't know. It's a struggle. Maybe I do both, and I don't worry about it so much, because that's another thing I have problems with photography and creating things, is a lot of thinking happens, and then it becomes overthinking. And does that really matter? And even just talking about this, do I really have to be so specific on one thing? I can create like a big project that has 100 photos, or I can create a project that has 20 and it's its own little like specific project. Do I have to stick to one? Probably not. So I don't know. These are the kind of things that go through my brain, and I think that's the art life. And I think it's a good thing that I also struggle with that, because that means that I care, I guess. So anyways, I gotta grab this book now, Los Alamos Revisited. Gonna take that with me to let Larky borrow it. So now let's go shoot some photos. And I'm back in the studio. Had a great time shooting photos with Larky. And I also want to thank you for hanging out. Check out my website, bsmitty.com. I updated it. It's completely different than what it used to be. A new landing page. The shop's updated. There's merch. But I want to add more to the photography aspect of things. But one step at a time for sure. I'm just glad it's up. Glad it's running, and it looks super good. Even on iPhones, it looks amazing. Completely different. So check it out, bsmitty.com. I'm on Instagram at OGBSmitty. Hit that subscribe button here on YouTube, and I will see you in the next video.